So set up your seat for meditation. Place a block underneath your hips. Take an easy seated position. Bring your hands to your thighs, either palms up or palms down. Maybe you would like to do something specific with your hands, some sort of mudra, touch fingertips, touch thumb to index. Anything that feels good this morning. Sit tall. Let your eyes close. Take a big deep breath in right here. Open your mouth side out. Again, breathe in. And create a clearing of space as you presence yourself here. Feel the floor beneath your body. Notice you sitting with calm determination and clear intention of experiencing this moment. Notice the ebb and flow of your breath. Your ribs expanding, your ribs contracting. Sit in your true north alignment. Your body seated and aligned to your truest north, powerful and free. Notice your foundation, your feet or shins on the floor. Notice your periphery, the skin and the contact of your clothing or the air on your skin. Bring your awareness from your skin into your spine, the physical center line of your body. From the coccyx of your lower spine, walk your awareness up through the spine, through your mid-back, your upper thoracic spine, up to and through the crown of your head. The mind is trained to be in thinking, so this requires a rigorous intention to being here and experiencing your experience. This is an opportunity to access something in a new way by dropping into your body and notice what is happening. Bring focus to your breath. Notice your breathing. And count your breath as it comes in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And as it leaves, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as it comes in, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as it leaves, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your hands to heart center. Rub your hands together to create a little friction, to create a little heat, to bring yourself into this now, here moment through tactile movement, through the generating of the friction, the heat. And now stop. Notice your palms tingling, the heat that you've created. Bring your thumb tips to your forehead center. Take a big, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out. Gently lower your hands, flutter your eyes open, and make your way to child's pose. Stretch your fingers long, long out on the mat. Rock your forehead from side to side. Take another big breath in right here. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth, sigh it out onto your mat. Now take a big breath in just like you did. Seal your lips. Begin your Ujjayi breath out the nose. Big 4-count breath coming in. Big 4-count breath leaving your body. And again. And let it go. Tuck your toes. Prepare to move into your first downward facing dog. Take a long dog, a wide dog, something different, something new. Breathe in to your back body. Press the top of the mat away from you. Bring your shoulder blades together. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walk your feet to your hands for ragdoll pose. Bring the outer edges of your feet parallel with the outer edges of your mat. Separate your feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows. And let your head hang. Bring a soft bend to your knees. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Experience what there is to experience right here. Feel your feet pressing down, your sits bones reaching up. Catch your hips with your hands. Squeeze into your spine line. Straighten your spine as you come up to stand. Hands to heart center, eyes open. We'll begin with 3 ohms to start our practice this morning. As you inhale, reach up, look up, lift your heart towards the sky to your fingers. Exhale, forward fold, empty out that breath. Place your fingertips on the earth next to your toes. Halfway lift, pull the top of the mat towards the back of the mat. Forward fold, let it go. Again, halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands where they are and step back to your first high plank and pause. Soften your elbows. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, chin out of your chest. Lift your right foot 1 inch. Place it back down. Lift your left foot 1 inch. Place it back down. Take a big breath in right here. Lower halfway down for low plank. Upward facing dog. Press all of your beautiful toes into the earth. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. 3 breaths right here. And can you make every movement, every transition today, from your fingers to your toes, be as mindful as your Ujjayi breath in and your Ujjayi breath out? We've all seen maybe videos of samurai swordsmen as every movement they make is considered. If you've seen a Japanese tea ceremony, again, every movement is considered and deliberate. Can you bring that mindfulness from your left pinky finger to your right pinky toe today? Take another big deep breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs and top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Vinyasa, high to low. Move through your upward facing dog. And then hips high into downward facing dog. So bringing a ritualistic mindfulness where every movement has a purpose, bringing that into your practice can turn it into sort of a prayer or a gift or an offering, because every movement is considered. It seems more special. It has more meaning. It can be considered a gift. Bend your knees low. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Rise up. Breathe in. Offer your heart to the sky. Exhale. Forward fold. Right back down. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa, your gift. High to low. Offer up your heart in your upward facing dog, downward facing dog, let it go. Big breath in. Just let it go. Again, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your knees low, get spring loaded, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Last extended mountain, root down, rise up, reach, breathe, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa. Deliberate intention, mindful movement. Feel it from your fingertips to your toe tips, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Bend your knees low. On your next exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, sit deep into chair pose, our first sun salutation B of this morning. Can you press the hip creases back towards the back edge of your mat? Squeeze your inner thighs in, squeeze your knees in, pull your bottom ribs in. Breath here. Exhale, sit 2 inches deeper. Breathe in, forward fold, let it go. Empty out. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Huge step. Cast a spell as you root down, reach up, rise up, breathe. Hands back to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, left side comes into play. Root down, reach up, breathe. And then hands right back down, hands to the mat. Move through your vinyasa. Feel it in your body. Savor every breath. And here, fill up. Empty out. The next sun salutation B you will move through at your pace. Bring your knees low. Look to your thumbs. Top of your mat, jump. Move through this practice as you know in your body. Move with your breath. One movement, one breath. And notice, does that change the practice for you when you move at your pace in the way that you know? And there's freedom. When you set the rules, there is freedom. Create yourself this gift, this offering. And when you have finished your sun salutation, meet up in downward facing dog. You will know when you are complete. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Come up onto your tippy toes and flip your dog, wild thing, whatever it is. Lift your hips, reach your fingers. Big breath. Side plank, right hand, center of your mat. Roll over, root down through your right foot. Your right hand, lift your hips. Press down to lift your hips towards the sky. Lift your top foot just for a hot second. Embrace the shake, embrace the wiggle, the uncertainty. Downward facing dog, let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, peel open, yeah, pop, crack, flip your dog, root down, reach your fingers, lift your heart, lift your hips. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Press left pinky toe down, lift your top foot, flex your top foot, root down to rise up. Downward facing dog, let it go. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Big, long crescent lunge. Get your pelvis low, down in line with your knee, low. Press your front shin towards the fireplace. Pull your bottom ribs in. Take a breath. Left fingers forward, right fingers reach to the back of your mat. Twist open, open twist. Squeeze in, center line. Energy out your fingers. Big breath. Come back to center, reach your fingers towards the sky, full crescent lunge. Open up to warrior two. First, open hip posture. Stack front knee. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Go deep. Just like you did for your crescent lunge, go deep. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh. Fingers to earth. Left fingers reach to the front of the room. Take a big breath right here. Empty out. Big breath. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Big step, huge step. And bring your pelvis low, stack front knee. Pull your bottom ribs in, belly button in, reach your fingers high towards the sky. Open twist. Right fingers reach, left fingers reach back. Keep squeezing into center line. Press your right hamstring up towards the sky. Fire up that back leg. Take a big breath right here. Come back to center. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. Maybe look up. Lift your heart. Open up to warrior two with control. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Sit deeper into that front thigh. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe out towards Nebraska. Sit deep. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Fingers arc across the sky. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh. Fingers to earth. Create a line of energy. One more breath in, hands to the mat, high plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog, take a breath in. Downward facing dog, let that breath go. Inhale fully. Exhale here. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Pull your knee into your nose. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Right knee to right tricep, touch, kick it back. Right knee, left tricep, cross body, fallen star. Extend your right leg out towards Nebraska. Press it onto the earth. Raise your left fingers high. Maybe you hover your right foot. Can you press down so much that your hand and foot that your right foot hovers? That one that's kicked out towards Nebraska. Can you hover that foot? Downward facing dog. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Pull your knee into your nose. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Left knee, left tricep, touch. Kick it back. Left knee, right tricep, touch. Fallen star, left leg kicks out towards the chakra wall. Spin, yeah, peel open. Maybe you hover that left leg. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Prepare top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Bring your hands to heart center. Chair twist towards the chakra wall, left elbow to right knee, sit low. Open your wings, left fingers down, right fingers reach. Keep squeezing into center line. Full breath. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Reset to center. Hands, heart center. Chair twist towards Nebraska. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Press, active pressing. Spinning your heart towards your hands. Sitting your hips low. Open your wings. Create space. Create a little freedom. Forward fold, empty. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend your knees a lot. Let your head be heavy. Let it drop. Let it drop. As you inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, elbows come wide. Drop. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, head drops. Release your big toes, take gorilla pose, palms to toes, palms all the way underneath your feet. Let your head be heavy. Let it go, let it drop. Send your gaze to the back of your mat, the back of the room. Actively press down through your heels and notice how that lights up your hamstrings. Actively press down through your heels. Can you bring about a slight shaking sensation to your legs as you press down through your heels? Drop your head. Release your grip, set up for crow pose. Set up your crow pose. Bring your knees to the backs of your triceps. Squeeze your belly button in and press down into the earth a lot. It's not just balancing on hands, it's actively pressing into the earth, squeezing into center. Squeeze feet in towards one another. Such good work. Move through a vinyasa at your pace. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog is an opportunity to pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Let your heart lift. Downward facing dog is an opportunity to reset. Breath in. Yeah, let it go. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. And with a long, straight spine, root down, rise up. Standing leg raise. Pull your right knee into your chest. Your right knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Hug in. From the periphery in. Hug in. Root down. Maybe you take the yogi toe lock. Maybe not. It's your practice. Extend your leg long towards the fireplace. Pull your right shoulder back into its socket. Get taller. Open your right leg out to the side. Left arm extends to Nebraska. Open up. You are an antenna of love right here, sending signals out into the universe from the center of your being. Your core radiates out your hands and feet. Come back to center. Kick your right foot high. Flex your foot. Fierce. Airplane pose. Arms back by your sides. Palms facing the earth. Move. Determined, deliberate movement. Bring your hands to your heart center. Half moon. Again, radiate out. Radiate out your extended leg, your extended arm. Pull into your center and radiate out your antennas. Full breath. Full breath in, full breath out. Maybe you go for the bind, maybe you go for Chapasana, big bend to both knees. Maybe you lift your bottom fingers just for a hot second. Bring your hand to heart center. Play. Join both feet on the earth. And come to stand. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Hug in, root down, get tall. Take the yogi toe lock if you did so on the other side. Try it out on this side. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Open out to Nebraska. Extend your right arm. And envision yourself. Envision yourself as an antenna of love right here. From your core to your fingernails, your toenails. Send it out. Maybe it's a color, maybe it's electricity. Send it out into this room, into this zip code, into this city. Come back to center, kick your foot, flex your foot. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides, toes down. Deliberate movement, moving through air, softening. Hands to heart center. Half moon, right hand down. Extend your left leg back. Flex that foot. Send the energy out your left hand, your left foot. Pull your belly button in and get bigger as you press out. Send a message through your toenails, your fingernails. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Dancer pose, right foot roots into the earth. Extend your right arm high. Left arm is bent. Yeah, grab the inside of your left foot. Thumb points towards the ceiling. Yes, now kick. Bring your left leg, left thigh parallel to the earth. As you pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, kick. Kick from toenails to fingernails. Deliberate, intensity, concentration, the gift of concentration for yourself, for others, and switch sides. And you go. You know this pose, you know it in your body. See how it feels today. See how it feels today. Bring your right thigh parallel to the earth, toes pointing towards the sky, flexing that foot, activating your toes. And switch sides. Go for it, switch sides. You will know when you're even. We've done one each side. You can cross over, cross hands. Cross hand to foot, do same side. It's your body, your practice. What feels good right now. And then switch sides. Get even. Everything pulls into center. Belly button pulls in, bottom ribs pull in. Rooting down through standing legs, soft knee. Core, hands, and feet are active and engaged. Come back to standing. Tree pose. Left foot is your root. Right foot, bring it to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Root down through the sole of your foot. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Lift your heart. Turn this into a back bend. Turn this into a heart opener. Gift your heart, gift your energy. Antenna fingers to the sky. Lean back, open up. Hands to heart center. Switch sides. Switch sides. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Equal pressure. Pressing into center line. Rooting down through the sole of your right foot. Stretch your toes out on the mat. And when you're ready, send your energy out. Send your gift out. And go back to standing. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Make your way to the top of your mat. Extended mountain, root down, reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold it out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Step it forward, warrior one. Big step. Squeeze inner thighs in. Root down through your left heel, left pinky toe. Open up, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, come into triangle. Right fingers down to the earth or a brick. Can you spin your left lung towards the chakra wall, right lung under? Big breath. Come back up to standing. Pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat. Side facing, wide angle forward fold, hinge. Walk your fingers towards the chakra wall. Let your head be heavy. Take a wide stance, take a wider stance. Soften your knees. Actively press down through the pinky toe edges of your feet. Soften your knees. Walk your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Breathe in. Toe heel your feet in a little shorter. Press down, come to stand. Pivot right toes towards the fireplace. Set up for pyramid pose, right side, short stance, wide stance. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Pull your belly button in. Hinge, reach forward, long spine. Frame your front foot with your fingers. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Soften your knees. Press down through your heels. Twisting triangle. Left fingers stay, right fingers reach for the sky. Root down through your heels. Send your fingertips reaching towards the sky. Take a breath right here. Vinyasa, high to low. Move at your pace, move with your breath through your upward facing dog. Then down dog. Lift your left leg strong, straight. Step it through warrior one. Big step. Root down, rise up. Open up to warrior two. Control. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe. Triangle left side, straighten your front leg, fingertips to the earth to a brick. Soften your knees. Stay in the big muscles of your legs by softening your knees. Right fingertips bring you up. Pivot both toes, long edge of your mat. Second round of side facing, wide angle forward fold. You can clasp your hands at the small of your back. Press your fist down towards the earth. Lift your heart. And then hinge. Keep pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Gravity will want to take them along for the ride. Keep pressing your shoulders together on your back. Softening your knees. Softening your knees. Root down through your heels, rise up, come back up to standing. Left toes pivot forward, set up for pyramid pose, left side. Square your hips, headlights facing the fireplace. Squeeze inner thighs in. Reach, long spine, then hinge. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Keep pressing down through your right heel. Soften your knees. Twisting triangle. Right hand stays, left hand reaches. Get long through your spine. Breathe. Big breath in. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Lift your right foot 1 inch. Low plank. Back up to high plank. Lift your left foot 1 inch. Low plank. Back up to high plank. Both feet on the earth. Low plank. Low plank. Back up to high. Lower down 5. Chin out of your chest. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back, palms face the earth. One ear down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Press your pubic bone down into the mat. On your next big breath in, fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Soften your forehead, keep squeezing feet in towards one another. Big breath in, let your breath go. Another big breath in, flex your feet strong. Lower all the way down. Full breath in, full breath out. And again, press down, rise up, breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breathe. Breathe. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze into center, flex your feet a lot. Rise up. Can you press your thighs into the earth? Squeezing knees in towards center line. Flex your feet. Strong, strong. Deliberate toes, deliberate fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Breath in, breath out. And again, floor bow second set, rise up. Maybe this is where you take your floor bow on a trip, rock it off to the side, get a big shoulder stretch and a quad stretch. If you've gotten one side, get the other side. So good, so good. Come back to center. 3, 2, 1. Release, windshield wipe your legs. Let it go. Press yourself into an upward facing dog. Elbows stacked over wrists, soft elbows. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Set up for camel pose. Maybe you squeeze a brick between your thighs. Maybe you tuck your toes when you don't normally tuck your toes, vice versa. Something different, something new. Something new. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Here, even on your knees, get tall. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift. Your breastbone is lifting towards the sky. Actively lift up and out of your breastbone. This back bend comes from your upper spine, your breastbone. Lifting, lifting, gifting, gifting. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then set it up again. Second go at camel. Second round. It's an opportunity to go deeper, to experience it in a different way, a new way. Each breath is different. Each heart opener is different. Soften your forehead. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. Intentional movement, deliberate movement, nothing wasted. And rise up into bridge, your first bridge of this practice, first bridge of this Saturday perhaps. Pressing down through heels, lifting hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Breath in, breath out. Then again, rise up, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Come into your practice, come into your pose, come into your body. Rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, rise up, bridge or wheel. It has been a while. Straight down, tree trunks, press straight down. Rise up. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Full breath in. Full breath out. And again, rise up. Bridge or wheel. Drive my ankles into the ground, Dorothy. Like you mean it. Fierce, 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 fierce. Straighten your arms. Fierce. 3, 2, 1. Control. Big breath in. Big breath out. Yeah. Yeah, it does like all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, totally. Breathe. Breathe. Last one. Rise up. Bridge, wheel, yogi's choice. That's okay. Rise up with a different intensity right here. Experience your experience in bridge. Maybe you kick a foot, a flexed foot, kick it towards the sky. Get both sides, get even. And then lower down with control. Full breath in. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Exhale it out. A full body stretch. Point your toes, flex your feet, get big. Get big. And then hug your knees into your chest. Nice squeeze right here. Take your brick, it's handy, there's a brick handy, and place the brick on the top of your knee, like the top of your quad muscle. Bring your right elbow to the brick and squeeze. Squeeze the brick in between your elbow and your knee. Extend your left leg long and lift your shoulders up off the earth. Flex both feet, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7. Left arm reaches up above your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the squeeze of the brick to left elbow, left knee. Extend right leg long. Right arm reaches. Shoulders up off the earth. Core is active. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Squeeze the brick, extend left leg, left arm long, shoulders up off the earth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, flexed feet. 2, 1. Switch sides. Left side squeezes, right side reaches, active fingers, active toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the brick off to the side. Give yourself a big hug. Rock from side to side. Stack your knees over your hips. Flex your feet. Press your palms into your thighs. Press the back of your head into the earth. Create that resistance in your core. Feel the natural curve of your spine. Notice your obliques, your belly button pulling in. 20, 19, 18, 17. Go for the shake. 15, 14, 13. This is a 0-calorie shake right here. It's the only one on the planet right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug in. Breath in, make some noise, let it go. Again, breathe. Grab behind your knees, get some momentum going. Rock and roll for a high boat. For a hot second, extend your fingers, extend your toes. Low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat. Back up to high to downward facing dog. Whew. Whew. Walk out your dog, shake out your dog, find some movement. Extend your right leg strong and straight, bend your knees, stack your hips, feel the opening. Then come into the bigger opening of half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Stack those front toe bones. Bring your thigh in line with your hips, so slide this way with your legs, so this way, so your thigh is coming straight out. See how it's off to the side? Coming straight out. Oh. Yeah. So work to have your knee in line with your hip. Right knee is in line with your right hip. So maybe that means you slide your shin towards Nebraska some more. Your right foot goes towards Nebraska. So can you bring this in line with this? So knee would be, yeah. And then take sleeping pigeon when you're ready. Bring your forehead down to a brick or to the earth. And come fully into this gift of this opening. And allow yourself to soften. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Mindful movement. Maybe you take some hip circles, some knee circles in your downward facing dog, three-legged dog. And then switch sides. Left leg lifts. Bend your knees, stack your hips. And bring this knee in line with the hip. So your hip is here. So can you scoot this? Yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And flex your front foot. Yeah. Press down through that left pinky toe edge. And then come down to sleeping pigeon when you're ready. And soften. Soften. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way out of the pose into downward facing dog, three-legged dog. Whatever would feel good for you right here, right now. Come down to your knees. Roll over onto your bum. Seated single leg extension. Bring your right foot into your left thigh. Spin your belly button towards your left pinky toe. Crawl your fingers towards your left foot. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Long, straight spine. Gaze at your toenails. Softening, rooting your left sit bone into the earth. Actively pulling your left heel in towards your hip socket. Come back up to seated and switch sides. Extend right leg long, left foot in. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Ground down. Pull your right heel into its socket. Crawl your fingers towards your toes. Lead with your breastbone, chin out of your chest, dragging your right heel in. Come back up to seated, both legs long, both heels rooting into the earth, pulling into the center. Crawl fingers forward. Active toes. As you drag your heels in, your knees will probably bend a little bit. Notice your hamstrings. Actively pull in. Reverse tabletop, hands back by your hips. Bend your knees. Place your feet firmly on the earth. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Slowly lower down and set up for an inversion of your choice. Headstand, handstand. We can move mats. We've got walls. Waterfall pose with a brick underneath your tailbone. There are options. There are options. Options for upside down. Headstanders, press your heels up towards the sky. Squeeze. Squeeze into center line. Pull your bottom ribs in. Create Tadasana. Long spine. Even upside down. Press down through your elbows to get longer through your spine. And Robin, can you flex your feet?
Absolutely not.
One foot. Pull your bottom ribs in and flex your feet. Just real quick. Wah! Yeah. You did it. I saw it happen.
When we stand like this, we reach for the sky.
Mm-hmm.
When I stand like that, I reach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go like this with my hands. I can't go like this with my feet, and I know it's a mental thing.
Yeah, because...
But it feels like they weigh so much that they would knock me over.
No.
But it's they're my hands.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yes, I know. It's in my head.
When you're ready, make your way onto your back and take in a full body stretch.
But a couple of seconds is more than no seconds.
Yes, yes. I saw you think about it. I saw it happen for a hot second. Maybe you take a supine twist. Maybe you take a happy baby, whatever feels good. Maybe you take a longer Shavasana today. It's your Saturday, it's your practice. Do what feels good in your body at this moment. And as you make your way into your final pose of this practice, let this be a gift. And let this undoing, the unraveling, the surrendering, let this be a gift. A gift for yourself. And as you give this gift to yourself again and again and again, it allows you the space and the clarity to gift yourself to others, your time, your energy, your consideration, your conversation, your contribution, the gift of your practice to you is also a gift of your practice to others. giant breath. Hold your breath at the top. Lion's breath out. Make a face. Make some noise. Again, fill up. Let it go. Slowly bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. And savor this feeling. All of your body sensations. And slowly press yourself up to seated, your head coming up last. Easy seat at the top of your mat. Hands at heart center, eyes closed, sitting tall. Honor yourself. Acknowledge yourself for the choice that you made to come to yoga, to come to your mat, to create this community, to create this gift of mindfulness, of movement, of breath, of contribution. We'll close with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Touch in. The light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.